Intruda Alert podcast. Who we with today?
We're here with David Isaiah Cruz.
David Isaiah Cruz.
David Isaiah.
You know, Faith Walker. You know, he on a journey right now. You gotta let us know the mission, man. What's the mission right now, man? We see you everywhere. You came from Pennsylvania. You say the mission is to come down here in Florida, but what's the actual mission? Let us know what you got going on.
What's going on is that God told me I was one day writing some music on the dining room table in Pennsylvania, East Stroudsburg.
Right.
And he walked in basically and told me he needed me to get to Miami. So it took me 4 hours to get out the house and start walking this way. And on the way here, in South Carolina, Aiken, South Carolina, there was a lady that offered me a Powerade, blue Powerade, and she said, can you have this Powerade? I told her no, and I explained to her that I have to survive from whatever God allows me to, off the land basically. If it's going to waste, I can make use of it, so I can accept anything from anyone.
Right.
And she said, wow. And she said, may I take a picture? And I said, fine. So she took a picture, she posted it on Facebook, and the next day it had 3 shares.
Mm-hmm.
It had 3,000 shares.
Right.
And from there, I realized that God allowed this to happen this time, because it's been 3 times that I've gone on a cross-country journey and none of this happened before.
So this your third time?
This is the 3rd time I go cross-country.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where'd you go your first 2 times?
The first time God told me to go to California on a bicycle in 2019.
Wow.
Second.
Yeah.
The second time he told me to go to Florida, but I never made it to Florida because when I was on my way to Florida, there was a dream, like a nightmare that had reemerged, and the dream was that behind my great-grandmother's house there was a lake of blood, and in that lake of blood there was an alligator and a snake that crawled into that lake of blood. So right away I assumed that was my great-grandmother warning me that in Florida where the alligators is at, there's going to be a snake, a Judas, that's going to backstab me and leave me in the lake of blood, in the pool of blood.
Exactly.
You dig?
Yeah.
But that wasn't the facts. The facts was that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. And I was supposed to walk straight through. So negativity, I call him negativity. You know who? I call him negativity. So he fooled me to believing that it was God speaking to me, warning me. When in all reality, he was trying to derail me from where God told me to go. And at that moment I walked around the United States of America. I did all 4 corners of the United States of America. I left November 11, 2020, and I got back. I got to Pennsylvania where I left this time. I got there January 2nd, 2022.
Okay.
Wow.
So that was 14 months.
So what's been the toughest parts of this journey?
This one right here, I left Pennsylvania March 13. The hardest part of this has been the expectations and the pressure from everything now, because now everybody's expecting. They're expecting what I've been expecting, but it's different when it's coming from everyone else.
Right.
And now the children are involved, and now they want to know what's really going
It's
on.
getting a little bigger than you now.
It's way bigger than me a long time ago. It's been way
So do
bigger
you have
than
any
me.
kids?
I don't have no children of my own. I have a stepson that he's 28 years old now, and he's in the music business, but I haven't been with his mother in many years, so I still hold a relationship, a bond with him.
How does he feel about your journey? About your walk?
Have you
Well,
spoken to him?
Yeah, he tells me that I should go over there to his place over there to make music, but I told him that could only happen once I'm done.
You gotta
with
come
my
to Playback
journey.
Studios.
Yeah.
You gotta go to Playback Studios, man. That's a commercial. That's in Broad County, man. I know you gotta head back up there now.
So what's your end goal with this? Or when do you feel like God will give you that sign of why He really wanted you to walk down there.
I already know I have a message for everybody that was given to me February 2021. God showed me, He showed me something that I'm supposed to share with everyone in this world, and it's a project of unity. When I tell you about this project, you're gonna understand that message came directly from God, because it's a message of unity, it's purity.
Right.
It's very beautiful, and it's so revolutionary that you're gonna know that I don't have the IQ to come up with something so brilliant and elaborated in details, right? So it's just a matter of time till He tells me I could tell the people. I'm assuming He's waiting for everybody to be on one page,
Right.
on one accord. So everything has to be on God's time, though, because He only can see the future. He knows, yeah. So I have to wait.
Going into music, going back to music, you got songs out there now on the platforms that people could listen to or something like that?
No, I don't have any songs that anybody can listen to right now, because I cannot use this platform for the music.
Okay.
Exactly.
I can't do that.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? That's some real stuff now.
For sure.
A lot of people is walking on saying, you know, this probably like a clout chasing, publicity stunt, you know what I'm saying? How do you feel about it? What you got to say about that?
Oh, it's none of my business what they say, my brother. You dig that? I gotta stay focused.
Focus, for sure.
But yeah, I cannot promote my music or anything on this platform. This is
God.
Yeah.
So I saw a video. It was saying that your name was Charlie Brown, but your name is David Cruz. Which one is it?
Well, in my neighborhood, what happened was I started calling everybody Charlie Brown to avoid remembering names. It was more
You
like
called them Charlie Brown.
I call everybody Charlie Brown. So then everybody started calling me Charlie, and that's where
That's where they came.
That's where
Okay.
that. Where you originally from?
I'm from 108th Street between Broadway and Amsterdam.
Oh, okay.
That's where I'm from. I tell everybody I'm from Harlem so they could get a geographical understanding without me having to explain too much, you understand?
Nah, definitely.
Yeah. Harlem is right there. It's 2 blocks away. You understand what I'm saying? I was born in Harlem. I was born in building 545 West 125th Street. But then we moved. My mother moved to 108th Street when I don't remember how old I was. And
So
that's
how do your family feel about your journey? Have you been spoke to them, or?
yeah, my mother, my father, my sisters, my grandmothers, my family, they are,
Everybody supporting? Or
of course, we're
Love.
supporting.
It's love. That's
Yeah,
right.
mandatory.
They all
supporting.
understand those things.
They understand. They say it's something they won't do, right? But you know,
Everybody got their own calling. At
it's
the end of the
very
day.
difficult. This is not something that just anybody could do.
Right.
exactly.
To walk around the United States of America is no easy task.
Nah,
You
definitely.
know, they say they can't even walk.
Faith
you know,
alone now.
yeah,
And
to walk.
endurance from God. Sure.
So how have you communicated with them throughout your journey, or have you not really?
Yeah, I had my phone. My phone got damaged 3 weeks ago due to the rain.
Oh man,
And since I cannot accept anything from anyone,
Right.
I cannot.
get a new
You
phone.
got a message you want to say out there to your family in case they see this right here, right
Oh,
quick?
they already know. They know they got a soldier in the family. I never been to the military, but they know
They
I'm
know
a
they got a soldier for sure.
For sure, for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying, my brother?
Hey, one thing you want to leave with the people before we let you go.
Yeah, one thing I'm gonna tell you is that kindness is always the coolest thing you could be. There's nothing cooler than kindness. Kindness never goes out of style. You know, and if you see somebody being bullied out there,
Right.
don't join the bandwagon. That's typical. If you stand up for those that are being bullied, that talks volume. You understand? That talks volume. That defines character. That shows who you was made to be in this universe. So stand up for those that can stand up for themselves. That's what I gotta tell you.
That's real, man. Last thing, we kind of heard there was an altercation with you last night. Was it true you had a physical altercation with anybody throughout your journey? Is this true?
That's a lie. Everything.
That's a lie.
That's cap. That's cap. And where you headed, just in case anybody else wants to kind of like come to you, talk to you while you're on your journey. I see you praying with some people earlier.
So right now we're gonna get to 57th Avenue. That's called Red Road. We're gonna take Red Road all the way to 199th Street, where I'm gonna take 199th Street to 27th Avenue, and that's where the what's the name of that? There's a stadium there. Then I'm gonna take 27th Avenue all the way to Overtown.
All right.
And then from there, I'm going to the beach. I'm going to South Beach, Ocean Drive. Hopefully by then I could tell you what the next 6 months is gonna look like.
Right.
I'm just waiting for God to tell me.
No,
what the next steps is. Appreciate you, stopping and talking with us and kind of letting us know what you got going on and why you're on this journey. Because really, everybody want to know, the purpose of the journey and what you really trying to accomplish.
You all over my timeline.
Yeah, man. You and everybody timeline, man. Just know that, man. You doing it.
You doing your thing. You doing your thing.
Podcast. Hey, stay on the right path.
Have a good one, David Cruz.
Hey, listen, man. Everybody watching.
Yes, sir.
You hear me? Everybody watching. So keep doing your thing, man. Stay solid.
You already knew.
For sure.
Appreciate you.
No man.
God.
Doing the dash in life, can't let nobody slow me down. You know the name, you know the face, you know the sound.